Hi, Aries. Welcome into your video. Welcome in, welcome in. Okay. I cut the deck and I saw the Seven of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. I kind of don't like it. It gave me the energy of feeling like you feel like you're being like screwed over somehow, some way. All right. Yeah. That's crazy. I'm just shuffling and these cards fell out. Three of Swords and Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment, feeling backstabbed or betrayed or just a lot of pain, like sad. Sad over some wish fulfillment situation. All right. Universe, angel, spirit guides, for my Aries, can you please tell me what's going on here this first week of November going into the second week of November? All right. So let's see what your situation is, Aries, please. Okay, I don't know if what those flippers that came out have anything to do with what I'm about to say, but it feels like you have the Four of Cups in reverse and the High Priestess. It just feels like you're kind of counting your blessings right now. Yes, you feel a little like betrayed or screwed over, or you feel like you're being breadcrumbed. But then I think you're kind of also looking at the flip side of it too. I think you're thinking like, well, I should count my lucky stars. At least I have this relationship, this job, this whatever. And you're not talking about it. You're not talking to someone or something, and you're just keeping your mouth shut. But I do see the Tower at the back of the deck. So I think this can only last so long, Aries, okay? So I don't know if strategy needs to be in play here, or if you need to just fake it till you make it. I don't know. Let me see. What's coming towards Aries? What's coming towards them the first to second week, please? Saw the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I'm like, that's my Aries. Financially independent, or, you know, doing something alone. Yeah, whatever's happening to you or whatever's going on, the Nine of Swords is very, very clear to me. Some of you guys probably are even having some funky dreams. All right, some like weird nightmares or some shit. Like if you're dreaming a lot about water, whether you're taking a shower or you're out in the rain or you're at the beach and you're swimming or whatever, water represents transition. So there's things in your life where it's making you feel like you're transitioning. The only reason I'm bringing that up is because of the Nine of Swords. Each sword here represents a stress of some kind. And this is you having that anxiety, those sleepless nights. You calculating and thinking about every single sword that represents a stress in your world. All right? Whether it's money or a job or a person or a relationship. Yeah, it has something to do with tradition. So a lot of you are thinking about this, like tradition. Whether it's courting somebody and dating somebody to get engaged, to get married, or whether, you know, doing something the right way, like going back to college to get that degree, not just cutting any kind of corners. This is also talking about, because Hierophant is institution. So does that mean like you go to HR and you state how you feel from like day one, you make yourself clear, taking the right measures, the right methods, the orthodox approach. All right, let's see. What is it that Aries doesn't see coming their way, please? Two of Wands. And the Two of Swords. Jesus. Okay, and Judgment at the bottom of the deck. So, these two twos definitely represent choices. But what kind of choices, right? So the Two of Swords talks about being torn, not knowing what choice to make because you don't know which one is the right direction, which is the clear path. You don't see it because you're blind, like she is in the card. Do I go with this guy or this girl? Do I go with this girl or that guy? Do I date this person or that person? Do I take this job or that job? Do I work with this individual or do I work with that individual? Do I go with this person or not? It is two paths that you see as life choices. And then you have the Two of Wands, looking at your future, the crossroads, entering a door. You feel like once you walk through, there's no looking back. You made your choice. I don't want you to feel that way, because even if you make a mistake, Aries, doesn't mean you can't pivot. Doesn't mean you can't turn around and have other options. And then you have Judgment at the bottom of the deck, which talks about, you know, making that tough choice, that final decision. All right. I mean, this is all going to be very interesting when we clarify. What is the advice here for Aries, please? I think you're in this like situation here, Aries, and you're trying to get yourself out of it or come up with a smart or right decision. Oh, this is crazy. All right, this is going to be very interesting, all from your advice position. First, let's go, you know, good news or bad news first kind of situation. Let's do the bad and get it out of the way. You have the Three of Swords, okay? Three of Swords is profound pain. You need to heal from something or someone or the betrayal of some fucker or some fuckery that happened to you. You have to heal from it. That's it. You got to start removing the daggers, because this is time to pivot. This is time for you to be above board or come out on top. Now let's do good news. Good news is the Queen of Cups and the Ten of Cups. You do have an option or an opportunity here to turn everything around. Everything. The Queen of Cups is somebody who is emotionally mature. I say she because she's a queen in the card. This is you, the queer, watching me in this video. You need to open your heart chakra. You need to focus from the heart, not from passion, not from excitement, not from like the overwhelming energy that you have inside. And your emotions need to be in check, okay? Because the Queen of Cups is emotionally mature and emotionally intelligent. And she also opens her heart chakra, and she has difficult conversations, but with a calm demeanor. So, for example, if you have a narcissist in your life, a gaslighter, somebody who tries to throw you off, all these people, they prey on your emotions and your reactions, right? So, in your advice, it's telling you, give yourself a whole entire minute before you answer someone. If it's a fucking email or a text message, give it a day, but answer it. But think about it, because I suspect your initial reaction won't be the same one if you wait, okay? So you need to be emotionally mature. You need to be emotionally available. You need to take a difficult conversation or whatever the hell it is with calm demeanor so you can make a calm and rational decision. And then you have the Ten of Cups. You are in the right place at the right time with the right people. It's only a frame of mind. If you can open your heart chakra and you come from this happy, peaceful place, even like before I was joking, like fake it till you make it, you can do that to yourself. Fake it till you make it until you fucking believe it. That you can be a happy couple here with somebody. That you can be in a happy environment at work. Or that you can be in the right place at the right time if you're in school or college or whatever your life circumstances and you think you're not hanging with the right crowd. And maybe this is a time in your life, Aries, where shit is changing before your eyes and you have all these options and you don't know what to do. This is what you do. You come from a calm place to make that choice. You open your heart chakra. You rewire and you remap the way your brain thinks. Have an emotionally intelligent conversation here, because you can revert this. This pain can go into happiness. All right, so that's the good news, bad news. And at the bottom of the deck is still the Hierophant, which is marriage, which is commitment, which is tradition. All right, let's see what the outcome of the week is, please. What's the outcome of the week for Aries, please? This is going to be inverted, whatever it is. Wheel of Fortune, what is inverted? Oh, not what I want to see inverted. Six of Wands. This is the card upright of success, vindication, validation. You're not getting it. And that, my friends, is what's holding you up, intensifying your anger or your anguish or your pain inside you. You're not getting vindicated. You're not getting validated. And this is fucking you up. All right? And then you have the Wheel of Fortune. The universe is doing this to you on purpose to light a fire under your ass, to make choices, to make decisions, to make moves. Okay? And that's why you have Judgment again at the bottom of the deck. So it's not happening to you, Aries. It's happening for you. I know you're saying out there like, how is this possible? It's not fair. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it's not fair. I'm going to give you a dumb example on life, how we pivot to make it fair for ourselves. If they're not going to make it fair for you, you make it fair for yourself. Dumb example. My daughter, she's in this ballet school and she's with like 100 other kids, and they all have to perform solos, and they go on tour, so it's national, so it's a big friggin' deal. But they, you know, they have to have private tutoring, private lessons. So she's not priority to them because she doesn't perform until February, and all the kids performing in January have more priority, but she's not learning in the interim. So what do? It's not fair. It's not fair to my kid. I got to pivot. So I go outside the studio. I go outside for help. I go outside for lessons. I'll go in for your lives. You go outside for counseling. You go talk to others. But come from a place where you can change your demeanor, because once you do, I have a feeling everything's going to change in your world, Aries. All right? So this thing that's not fair to you, it's pushing you to make things fair for you, to make you feel right. Okay? They don't want you to settle for less, because that's what that looks like. It's like for settling for less. When you deserve love, when you deserve the raise, when you deserve the promotion. That's what that is saying. All right? So hold on. Let's see what's going on. We're going to start clarifying. Sorry, that was long-winded. So, for example, shit's not fair at work, outside counseling. Get other advisory. If that doesn't help and you're still not clear, you're still not sure, create multiple paths, create multiple opportunities for yourselves. Put your resumes out there, see what other options are there. But, you know, slow it down. Just have conversations coming from the heart. You know, you being a human being could change everything for you in the eyes of the other person. All right? So let's go ahead and see. Same thing with relationships. What is the Four of Cups in reverse and the High Priestess? You are not saying something because you're looking at something, you know, better this than nothing kind of vibe. Oh yeah, Eight of Swords and the Hierophant in reverse. Something that's happening untraditionally to you. So like say you're dating someone inside a marriage and that's like a big no-no. It's not traditional basically. Don't look at me. I did my whole fucking life backwards and I couldn't be happier. First marriage, then divorce, then a child, then career. It's all backwards. Doesn't mean I had to do it traditionally to be happy. I am happy. So, you know, for all intents and purposes, I'm just explaining this to you because you have an Eight of Swords, which makes you feel stuck, mentally stuck. Maybe you feel physically stuck too, whether it is in a marriage, whether you don't have a choice and you have to take this job. But you have the Hierophant in reverse where it's telling you a marriage breakup or divorce or doing something not traditional, okay? And Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You're not talking. You're not speaking up. You're using your intuition. You're trying to handle this by yourself. Clearly, I could see that. What's the Nine of Swords? Because this, literally, now that I think about it, is the third nine that I saw. Here's your Nine of Swords that's coming towards you. Then when I split the deck, I saw the Nine of Pentacles, where I said, there's my Aries doing it alone. And then the Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. Nines are self. Nines are self. Tens are two parties. Knight of Swords. Yeah, there's some kind of communication that goes out, and you're worried about it. Whether you're receiving the information or you're giving it, or maybe you have to. Maybe you have to send out a message and you're stressing over it. I can see you're using all your strength back here. You're either withholding or you're using all your strength to avoid something. An Ace of Wands under that. Passionate new beginning. new opportunity. What's the Two of Swords and the Two of Wands, please? I see you're trying to look forward. You're definitely not looking back. Here's another 9. 9 of Wands in reverse, letting go of burdens. Maybe some of you are dropping your boundaries also. The Lovers. Lovers is a partner. Sometimes a business partner or somebody you have to work with that you really don't care to work with, but you need them. Lovers, let's talk lovers in love. For those who are here for love ship. The Lovers is not your husband or your wife. They're not your boyfriend or your girlfriend. It's not even a typical courtship. So that's why you might see the Hierophant in reverse. Because it's not traditional. It's not regular. It's not normal. And sometimes when I see Lovers in a card spread, it comes out to me for 2 different reasons. Either they're brand new to you and you don't know where it's going, or this is a lover where you're having an affair. Somebody's involved. Other times I feel like something's going on in one of your external environments that doesn't make them conducive to be a normal partner in the traditional method of wed. But Lovers, make no mistake, one could not have without the other. I was reading the other day that we get 3 types of soulmates in a lifetime. One of them is like a karmic, where you're learning lessons. Other ones you've received soulmates that you're receiving the blessings. And other times is to actually learn love, the difference between love and lust. See, you can't have one without the other. That's why you see the sun and the moon mixed together. You cannot have one without the other. There would be no survival. So you both were always meant to meet each other. You need them and they need you because you both have to teach each other something. All right, you're one of those soulmates. But here's what makes it interesting. The 9 of Wands, someone is getting vulnerable. Someone is dropping the guard. That is why your advice now makes sense, right, guys? Because if you become emotionally available yourself or emotionally mature, you could be a happy couple. So this whole sad thing, I don't know if you're sad because, oh shit, here we go again, or just a lover. It doesn't necessarily need to be, because I already felt like from your advice intuitively and what I was picking up energetically is that this could easily flop. It could easily change, right? Because here you are, you're thinking about the future, whether you should abandon ship or stay with the love ship. So you're torn. Which path, which person, which choice? Six of Wands. This is being vindicated and validated when your person comes back. That's coming down the pike. Right now, this is here on the table. That's this week. So you're dealing with that now. All right, let's see the advice. Please clarify. 10 of Cups, 3 of Swords, and the Queen. Page of Swords and the 4 of Swords. This is a lot, but I'm going to 9 of Swords. Okay. This is a lot because I feel like a lot of you Aries are in this like peculiar or, you know, this very strange situation where, one, you're not healing, okay? Because that's why I got the 4 of Swords in reverse. And that's probably clarifying your 3 of Swords, feeling pain. But then I also had the Page of Swords. This is stalking, seeing how the other party lives. See how they're faring without you, or vice versa, they're doing that with you. But we're in the advice position, okay? So it's saying maybe you don't have all the information available to you, Aries, for you to see, and that you probably need to. And you do need more information. Best way for you to do that is opening that heart chakra, because you have the 7 of Swords. This is being very defensive and resistant to something. The Fool, just bouncing, blocking, leaving, just leaving it without even checking it. Ace of Pentacles, having the potential to start something solid and brand new, okay? Death. This could also be like failure to launch. And the King of Wands. This is fire sign, fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They don't have to be, because I see a lot of major arcana here. It could be, I already see Sag on the table, Pisces on the table, Taurus, Gemini, a bunch. Death is Scorpio, Leo. Anyway, but this person has a lot of passion. They're very attractive. It's like you're having a failure to launch potentially with somebody that you think is a lover. Like, I think you're already throwing out the baby with the bathwater before you give it a chance with somebody. Others of you, it's because you have the potential to do something here with someone else and leave your past behind. You need to heal. You got to let the past go, because you have the potential of moving on with someone else, someone new that could be solid and like solid gold with the Ace of Pentacles. All right, because I do see the Nine of Swords again at the bottom of the deck. This is you having stress and anxiety. You need to drop your guard. You need to be vulnerable, because somebody is going to do that with you. All right. What is the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Wands in reverse? Okay, the Six of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands and the Page of Wands. All right. See how I told you before, you're not getting vindicated, validated. You're not being told I love you, or you're getting good work, Aries at work. Here's the Six of Pentacles, clarifying that. You're getting breadcrumbs. You're getting peanuts. You're not getting anything. At least to you, that's how it feels. So you feel like it's not really going anywhere. All right, so the Eight of Wands is texting back and forth here with somebody, mainly because it looks like you might be curious as to where this is going, or because I see the Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck, or someone else feels that way about you. However, this is for, so I have two camps of Aries. I have the Aries that is ready to just dislodge somebody too quickly and not, trying other things. And then I have the other camp of Aries where they've got to let go of somebody from their past and move forward with a potential new person. All right, because I do see communication going back and forth here between you and somebody. I see action happening definitely with somebody. And that's the universe giving you that good luck, that chance. But this, whatever this is breadcrumbs from someone. But there is communication. So for some of you, there is something there to work with, while others, letting go of someone from your past and moving forward with somebody potentially new that could be solid. All right, romance angels, how far off am I? What do you see here that I do not see? And we use these as clarifiers in the extended, and extended is mostly love for those of you that are new to my channel. All right, and we deep dive on these cards with tarot. Engagement. Sorry guys, give me a sec. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment, engagement. So you're engaging here with somebody, and that's what you're communicating back and forth with someone. Some of you could be potentially actual engagement, but I didn't see the Four of Wands, so I don't want to say that quite yet, but I feel like there's potential. And I did keep seeing the Hierophant, which is doing something traditional, like courtship to get married. Like, I feel like that's in the background somehow, like it's on the table. Interesting. So we'll clarify that, and we'll deep dive on that in the extended when we get there. Some advice for my Aries, please, from the Wisdom House of Night. Aries, please, second week of November, 1st to 2nd week. This is definitely the theme. I just wanted to see what this was. You have to definitely ground yourself, okay? Because that was the High Priestess of Earth. Earth, crystals, plants, earthiness, grounding yourself. But what did really fall out was choices. And that was all the twos we were talking about previously. So let's read this bad boy. And we'll cap this reading with a card from the unicorns, the salty little unicorns. Every choice you make has a consequence. Even your thoughts are like magnets, drawing experiences to you for your good or for bad. So if you think negatively, you get negatively. You think positive, you get positive. That's what I was trying to tell you in your advice position with the Queen of Cups. If you can think positive and remap and rewire the way your brain thinks, you could be in a very happy place, in a very happy environment with someone. Do you know the story of the winged immortal in the House of Night who had to choose between the dark and light? Do you know what they chose? Right now, you're faced with such a choice. All you need to do is ask, is this for your highest good? The choice you make will be an important step in your life lesson. Remember, even not deciding is a choice. What will it be? Choose another card to show you what your choice will bring you. Okay, we're going to do that in extended. And see what goes on over there. All right. And see what your choice is going to be, or what your advice is for the choice you're thinking of making. And that's how we'll pose that question. But last but not least for Aries, please. You got a feeling you just can't shake. I think I said that at the beginning of this video. That little voice inside you, listen to that shit. As a matter of fact, that's this. That's the High Priestess. Sorry, that's not High Priestess. This is your situation. The High Priestess. You feel like you know something, but you're not saying something. That little voice inside you, listen to that shit. Oh, you're not too wrong, Aries. You're not wrong. Follow that gut instinct of yours. Okay. I'll see you guys next week.